Let's kick it off with Coinbase. Shares have been rocking. They're up nearly 30% in the past month, all part of the crypto rally. The street expects Coin to see an uptick in trading volumes, but they're also facing more competition from Robinhood and Fidelity and maybe others on the surge of Bitcoin ETFs. Chris, how would you play Coinbase?
Thanks, Brian. It's good to be back with you again. Not only is the stock up 30% last month, it's up 120% since October. So the numbers this afternoon aren't going to matter as much as the company commentary on exactly what you're talking about. All of a sudden, we're in a new world of Bitcoin ETFs. Now, Bitcoin isn't the only coin that Coinbase services, but it's obviously the biggest. And so I'm nervous about investors who can now go just buy an ETF and don't have to, quote unquote, store coins at Coinbase. What's the business model going forward? And of course, there'll be lots of questions about that on the call. The stock is still, the company's still showing losses. So the numbers aren't going to matter as much as the commentary. Sure, Bitcoin is going strong right now, but that doesn't necessarily play into Coinbase earnings. So I'd stay away for now.
Okay, stay away. By the way, a programming note, don't stay away from this. Coinbase's CFO is going to be on the 4 p.m. show today. That's in the 4 o'clock hour, Alicia Haas. All right. Next up, TV streaming device company Roku. Shares really have done nothing recently. Analysts anticipating a modest slowdown in active accounts, looking for strength in ad spending, as well as Walmart's potential takeover of Vizio. It's a competitive space, Chris. Any trade on Roku?
It sure is. Well, there's interesting things going on there, though, Brian. For such a volatile stock, Roku actually has delivered on the subscriber growth lately, growing at around 15% year on year each quarter. So I'm expecting that to happen again, and that should calm investors, even though they have a stock that's probably doubled over the last year. The second thing is ad revenue. Ad revenue should also be strong. Other competitors have already reported ad revenue is solid there. But you mentioned the big deal, which is Walmart and Vizio are apparently talking. If they get together, Roku is going to be left out in the cold. So investors are thinking maybe there's some M&A activity out there for Roku. That should put a floor under the stock. I think the setup is good going into earnings.
Setup good going into earnings. All right. Finally, Applied Materials, better known as Amat, shares on pace for a third positive week. Chips, I don't know if you heard this, Chris, but some chip stocks have been doing okay lately. Morgan Stanley boosting its price target from 142 to 190, but a slowdown in equipment spending, because that's what they do. They make the machines that make the chips, could pressure Amat. Do you like Amat here, Chris?
Well, Brian, I'm a little afraid that this is kind of buy on the rumor, sell on the news. These stocks, all of the equipment makers have been strong into earnings. Lam Research a couple of weeks ago reported terrific earnings. Stock was up a little, but not a lot, even though it's been a strong stock. Amat's been a strong stock. It's up twice as much as the market since October. It's now selling at a 10-year high valuation. So I think expectations are awfully high. Could they exceed those? Sure. But I think it's more likely that they just have solid earnings and the stock may actually be weak on that kind of news. So terrific company, would look for a buying opportunity, but don't think we're there right now. I'd wait.